Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris, Mr. ChickenMonkey996, and finally, I think they're admitting it or giving us some clues that we're actually not alone in the universe, and I knew this like, ages ago because of my own experiences, and yeah, I'll leave that for maybe for another video if you guys have not heard anything about that yet. But anyways, this video is going to be about that 234 signals came from outer space. So signals from 234 stars that they believe could indicate the presence of extraterrestrial intelligence, a notion that sure to excite alien truthers and beyond. The astronomers Armando Ibarra and Eric Trottier from Laval University in Canada analysed 2.5 million stars from the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, which is the SDSS project. In the resulting study, published in published in Solar and Stellar Astrophysics journal, the PER concluded that the peculiar signals they recorded could be from aliens trying to make contact with Earth. First of all, why would they try to, and how do you know that they're contacting us? Like, I'm not doubting the fact that we've been contacted in the past, but the question is, why give us in suspense? Tell me, please, what they were saying. The researchers came to this potential explanation based on previous study by Bora, which predicted the shape of an extraterrestrial intelligence signal, which is ETI. The 234 signals identified match this shape exactly. Now I'm going to read this article in a bit, so hope you guys don't mind. And the fact that the only small fraction, 234 out of 2.5 million of the stars in our sun's spectrum emitted this signal also matches the previous ETI hypothesis. However, the theory that these signals are the result of aliens is only one of a number of possibilities. According to the study, they could in fact derive from any one of several possibilities, such as rotational transitions in molecules or rapid pulsations. So is this the discovery we've been waiting for to finally confirm we're not alone in the universe? Not quite. But anyways, I'll let you guys read the rest. I do believe that this is some evidence to suggest that we are being visited, and you probably think, hang on a minute, we only just recorded 234 mysterious signals. Maybe some of them perhaps could be explained, I have no doubt, but I feel like this is kind of like preparing us for UFO alien disclosure, not only in America but here in the United Kingdom, where I am at. Anyways, let's read disease. Podesta urged to involve Obama in extraterrestrial disclosure, meeting, emails, reveal. Obviously, WIKI Leaks have been leaking this sort of stuff out for a while. Well, recently actually. John Podesta arranged a meeting with astronaut Edgar Mitchell. Leave me wrong, is this the 9th or the 6th astronaut to land on the moon? I think so, yeah. To discuss the US government disclosed information to the public on aliens according to emails leaked by WikiLeaks. The meeting was described as a prelude to involving President Barack Obama in the discussion. Our government is still operating from outdated beliefs and policies, Mitchell wrote in the email from 2014, in which he requested a conversation with you and President Obama regarding the next steps of extraterrestrial disclosure for the benefit of our country and our planet. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you. You have some balls to do that. Mitchell, the 6th man to walk on the moon. said, oh yeah, it is the 6th, not the 9th. What am I talking about? Yeah, I thought it was the 6th. Is he not, like, dead at the moment? When I mean at the moment, he's dead. I believe so. So I think he knew his death was coming. He knew his health was failing him, maybe. And obviously he wants to tell the truth and not die with a heavy heart. I think it's Edgar Mitchell that died. Yeah, I don't know. It might be. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Planet sustainability generation energies, as well as exploring the cosmos without reverting to colonialism and destruction, and as a way for the government to respectfully regard the wisdom and intellect of its citizens as we move into space. Well, that's all very well and good, but there are main rules to be a part of this intergalactic community. We cannot continue these tribal wars, countries, different factions fighting against one another, because we need to unify the planet. Now you probably think, what, are you trying to suggest a new world order? To an extent, yes, we do need to unify, we do need to come together, because otherwise how on earth are we going to achieve self-sufficiency? We cannot do it just by one nation alone. It has to be multiple of nations coming together. That's the only aspect of so-called one world government that I'd like to have. But I don't want a place where people are basically left poor and then the elites will benefit from this and we're not to benefit. I don't want to be stuck in that same old system. I want everyone on earth to be have benefits on this. Anyways, let's read on. Yeah, he was the one that at 85. Okay, I am right. In the email, Mitchell claimed that the US government made a conscious decision 50 years ago to remove knowledge of the extraterrestrial presence from the citizens of our country. This decision is no longer relevant, according to Mitchell, who said it is detrimental to science, religion, and responsible citizenry. Podesta's assistant, Erin Sepp, I think that's how you pronounce it, accepted the invitation, but said John would likely take this meeting alone first before involving the president. The former astronaut, who died early in 2016, has communicated with Podesta via email before warning him of impending space war as well as Vatican knowledge of extraterrestrials. Obviously, they would want to cover up the intervention, as I would call it. We need to be worried and cautious about these beings. They might not be what they claim to be. I'm not saying they're demons. I don't think they are. I know they're not. They shouldn't. They're definitely, obviously, more technological advanced. Light years, millions of years more advanced than us. So if we somewhat like try and require their technology, it is like playing with fire. Maybe it's like playing with chemical weapons and giving them to a child. That's basically, we're basically children compared to them. And to be honest with you, we need to be wary of. Reason being, don't let them give us technology just to sell our planet off. So they give us technology and the elites will get more power over it and the rest of the people are not going to get it. This triangular pyramid structure, we don't want this hierarchy anymore. It's not sufficient. It's making people at the bottom really poor, and it's got to stop. Podesta, who is heading Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, is known for his UFO fervor, stating earlier this year that he had convinced Clinton to declassify UFO files if she takes power in 2002. He openly advocated for the public release of the documents on Area 51. To be honest with you, I am not convinced that Hillary Clinton will be the one to disclose this sort of information. I think it's well out of the president's hands, to be honest. I have no doubt in my mind that JFK got assassinated for trying to reveal the truth to the American people and to the world. He was talking about secret societies in his speech. It is clearly real, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot write that off. You're one of your best presidents in America. You shouldn't write it off. I've heard that apparently he was wanted for high treason, for working alongside with Russians. But then again, I was told by my dad that he was strongly against Russians. Not my dad, JFK was like really vicious towards them. But correct me if I'm wrong. In the latest batch of emails released by WikiLeaks, Podesta was asked by author and the Apollo Museum curator Robert Fish to discuss how scientific data can be collected on UFOs. Based on significant personal experience, I can attest that the UFO hunters are looking in the wrong places, Fish told Podesta in 2015 mail. I think I'll try and make a video soon about Project Bluebeam. And to be honest with you, I think the Clintons are very desperate to dispose of Donald Trump. And with the previous video that I did before, guys, the only real way to stop Trump supporters is to fake an alien invasion. Like, why else would they have it on their own survey document that was made by the Clinton Foundation? But given the actual source, which is wix.com, I don't know whether that is a hoax or not. I do believe these programs, some of it will exist. The thing is, I don't think they'll just turn up willy-nilly and land, because that will be dangerous. They will do it when the time is right. When is the time? When it will be right, I'm not too sure. But I think we need to reach a certain point. Majority of the population should be reaching this spiritual level, and I'm not talking about organized religion here. Do away with superstition, and I don't know if it's all pseudoscience or science, but chakras, they seem to exist. I know auras exist, and that is an electrical magnetic field around your body, and I'll leave that for another video. There's so much that we need to learn and teach our children, our grandchildren, because today the educational system is brainwashing our children. We need to stop this. The government have their own national curriculum or curricula or whatever to manipulate the mass more. You might think that's just delusional or just me being paranoid. That might be correct, but one thing for certain, guys, that we're not alone in the universe. You have to be goddamn ignorant, and they have been visiting us. And I would know. You don't have to believe me. I don't give a bloody damn if you don't believe me, but things have happened. I've seen things, and other people have seen the same thing as me. I've seen this triangular object in the sky with this circle thing in the middle, and on each corner of the triangle, which is 3 corners in a triangle, obviously, and there's lights, small lights. It was humming, and I was affected by that physically and psychologically. Now, yes, I did think, oh, I could have been hallucinating. Yes, I was looking for rational explanations. It's mad. It's insane. I have no doubt in my mind that what I've seen was otherworldly, or at least a government secret program. And obviously not so secret since I've seen it. But it's reversed technology that the humans are playing with, that they got from aliens. And we're just basically being greedy and keeping the technology to themselves. These people, the people at the top, they're very scared of this extraterrestrial threat. Because we know so little about them. We're inferior to them, technologically speaking, and perhaps culturally speaking, and spiritually speaking, all across the board. So we want technology by any means. And if we're not careful, we're just going to sell the riches of the world to them. They want Earth for a number of reasons. Some of these aliens, extraterrestrials, are not being fear-mongering. Some are good, some are bad. They all have their own agenda. There's a difference between giving civilization wisdom and knowledge to progress mankind, and it's all about control. It can't help us without controlling us. They have to control us in order to, I don't know, it's mad. I've got a lot of theories and things in my mind that could be true. I don't know much about them, but all I know is that they do exist. I've seen different races, different species. Sorry. Anyways, I'll end it here for now, and I'll see you later.